Hello everybody and welcome back once again to Let's Play Tyranny. Yes, in the last session we were here at Trappers Junction where we took down the leader of the Unbroken along with some Scarlet Chorus pawns. Anyway, today's session we have just one task. We head to a breach in the Oldwalls. Or the Oldwalls, rather. Got my S in the wrong place. And we are looking for the steadfast insignia. Sounds simple, but I have a feeling it won't be quite as simple as it sounds. Right, so there are two areas here. We have the infested Oldwalls, and we have the Oldwalls breach. I have no clue, actually, where we should be going first, but I think perhaps the breach. Dauntless legendary sword of the Unbroken. So there's a legendary sword, or there's some kind of a region here. Is it one or the other, or is it both that we will end up going to? I'm not sure, but we'll start with the breach because that's what the quest name suggests, and then we'll take it from there. Lots of Bane, apparently, which will be interesting. They're weak to fire or frost, I'm sure. We have Calvina with her frost fire spells. She'll do a number on them. Hopefully. After the last session, I'm not so sure. Okay, we have Grigos here, who is an Unbroken. At attention! A band of Unbroken warriors rouse into position as their leader stands alert to your presence. The stalwart captain whistles a shrill note as you approach, and his comrades lurch to attention. He turns to regard you with open distaste. Tuck your tail and scamper back the way you came. The Unbroken won't tolerate northern scum getting in our way. Yes, I am not here for anything other than the steadfast insignia, and I will not be stopped. Stand aside or perish. Mattias didn't entrust us with this mission so that we could hand over Stalwart's mightiest artifact to Kairos' henchmen. Attack positions! Stand your ground! Oh, well, that was a rude awakening. We're in combat already? Okay, let's crack on then, shall we? Bloody hellfire. Not time to even draw breath. We've only just arrived.
I got it.
Okay, that works. A couple of them on the backsides that start pounding them with some AoE based stuff. Okay, we've got a little bit out of shape here, but we should be okay, hopefully. What's that? What is Verse doing? Oh my god, people are flying all over the place here. Uh-oh. Oh boy, Lantry's in trouble here. False pit again. Yeah, come on, somebody help Lantry. It's got a bit messy this fight, hasn't it? Just a little bit. Okay, good. That's one down. Oh, not quite yet, not quite yet. Right, let's try to flesh to stone here. And that was successful. Excellent job, excellent. Right, here we go. Another one bites the dust.
I should try something else.
Harsh words would cause more harm than this useless weapon.
Right, excellent. Am I next? The sage points his quill at the unbroken corpses, biting his lip as he finishes the final scribblings of a note. I was not trying to eavesdrop on your scuffle, but now that I have witnessed it, duty obliges that I record it. Come and silence the record if you must, but I warn you, the sages have long written memories. Look at that one. Yeah. Well, we're not actually necessarily here to kill Unbroken per se. But remembering what good old Fatebinder Myothis told us about making a name for ourselves and all that, perhaps, yeah, if those notes of yours include the name Calvina several times, perhaps we'll let you live. The long feather plume of his quill dances to the tune of the sage's furious scrawl. Oh, yes, yes, yes. You can be sure that I will account for as much as I can get down. Yes, and, make note that I did not start the fight, but merely ended it. Noted, yes. And how may this humble servant of letters be of assistance? I understand that we both seek items within yonder Oldwalls. Yes, asking what the sages are doing here with the Unbroken. Let us say we are sympathetic to each other's causes. It also helps that we're both interested in the arcana of yesteryear. The region artifacts are supposed to be fascinating specimens, and no sage would, in good conscience, refuse an opportunity for study. Yes, about such artifacts I am here for the steadfast insignia. So think again about getting your hands on that item, but tell me what you know about it. Artifacts are a fascinating business, are they not? And Stalwart's decorated military history yielded so much intrigue around them. The steadfast insignia was prominently displayed in every Unbroken battle where Regent Aspison fought. Over the years it became something of a rallying marker, and its presence alone accounted for many notable victories. It lies within, but no good discovery is without its pitfalls. Points towards a nearby wide breach of the wall. The Unbroken and I were attempting to recover a few relics of interest from the Oldwalls, but a swarm of scourges put a halt to that plan. You do see those risks from time to time. When I was training at the library, a senior scribe told me to clear the rats out of the cellar. Some of them accursed things had knotted up their tails, and let's just say what happened here was almost as bad. We recovered a torch key during our ill-fated first attempt to breach the Oldwalls. I have seen fashion stones like it before, but what we don't know about them would fill a library. Unfortunately, when we were attacked, we got separated from Grigos' men, and one of the soldiers still has the torch key. His corpse does, to be exact. And what does this torch key do? It appears to be part of a lock and key system within the Oldwalls. If only we could replicate such crafts on a grander scale as the builders of this place. In any event, you'll need the torch key if you want to scour the ruins below. Fine, and where is this soldier's body? Just southeast of the breach. Take care, those beasts may still be on the hunt. Asking him what the next steps are? Okay. Once you get the torch key, you'll be able to venture past the first chamber. Of course, given our aborted efforts, you can understand why I'd be hesitant to re-enter the Oldwalls. My scribe, Javala, didn't survive the trip, the poor girl. I'll answer any questions you have, though you're apt to tell me more of interest than the other way round, I'm sure. Questions. Can you deliver a message for me? Okay. Asking what they're seeking. My research suggests that within these nearby old walls are a set of stones carved with ancient script. For lack of a better term, I call them stones of elucidation. I know this sketch doesn't capture the wonder, and frankly we don't really know what they do. We have found spheres of identical size but differing glyphs in over a dozen disparate regions of the old walls. As we find more of these stones, we can compare commonalities in sigils. With a large enough collection to study, we hope to crack the language of the old walls. Who can guess what we might learn then? It's been a slow process. Constructing dead languages without living witnesses is singularly frustrating. It's a tall request, but I doubt Toonan selects fools for Fatebinders. I could use someone with your mettle to brave the old walls. And what's in it for me? I mean, we are going in there anyway. For you? I suppose a copy of an arcane text might be a good recompense. Such a steep request. But you certainly have refined tastes, and it would be an honour to have a Fatebinder annotate a manuscript of mine. Help me, and I'll pay you in the future with something bound just for you. Fine, I'll consider it. It's all I can expect. And what of this steadfast insignia? It's just a simple trinket to the untrained eye, but every first regent since before the Unbroken earned that name wore the badge into battle. Stalwart folk are ever famous for standing their ground, and the steadfast insignia embodies their immovable nature. The wearer can resist any charge, push or shove. The layers of rust let you judge the age of footprints here in the Bladegrave, and these tracks heading into the old walls date back to the opening days of Kairos' storm. What else can you read in rust patterns? My working hypothesis is that the only person with her feet on the ground during the peak of the storm would be the bearer of the steadfast insignia. But I suppose we won't know for certain until we look. Okay, asking about the old walls. I could speak volumes, Honourable Fatebinder, but I will summarise. The old walls predated settlement of the Tiers. The passageways criss-cross the landscape, but most good folk steer clear. Kairos' laws forbid entry, which hasn't always been a problem for us, but even we saw the good sense to stay out. Explorers have found old artwork, funerary remains, and other relics of a civilization predating our own. But most find a quick death in the old walls. As the current inhabitants are inhuman predators, creatures of arcane power that appear to travel on the mists. Okay. Well, we'll see what's inside for ourselves. We kind of anticipate that, but what message? No, okay. Retrieve the torch key, and apparently it is laying on a body, and we have lots of loot here. Reaping Wound. Retrieves the Stones of Elucidation for a special tome or a special arcane text as a reward. Don't mind if we do.
On it.
Ooh. Are these an upgrade? Oh, yes they are. Look at that. Extra deflection. Slightly quicker recovery. I think Calvina might take those. I think she will. Oh, somebody leveled up. Oh, Lantry. We'll get to you later, Lantry. It's not a problem. Can we get past here? Yes, we can. Is this actually where the Oldwalls breach is? I don't want to go to the breach just yet. Is the Oldwalls breach here, or is the Oldwalls breach elsewhere? I think they said southeast, didn't they? So that's probably the way to go. That looks like a bed. Is that where we're... Oh, okay. Hieronymus.
Can't do that.
Quite an extravagant name. Okay, so this is the wall. Ooh, what's that? Bane touched staff. Does grave light damage and has an extra DPS compared to the Pillar of Courage. I think, again, something else for Calvina to wield, maybe? Stick that down there, stick that one there, stick that one back in the pack, maybe? Or is that going to be an upgrade for you, sir? Staff of Boreal Frost? Not particularly. Scavenger Mask. Thank God it's not an upgrade. Looks rather hideous. Ooh. Ooh, a wisp. Weak to fire. Frostfire will be good.
Come close.
Oh my God. Scourge. Weakness to frost. Weakness to frost. Weakness to frost. So frostfire will be good against all of these things. These things move... I seem to recall these things move very quickly. And we better move a bit further back just so we don't want to drag these into the fight as well if we can help it.
Can't do that.
Right, lots of frost please. Lots of frost, Calvina.
If I had kids, they'd be feeling that one.
What the hell? Why are you there? Oh no. He's in trouble. Come on.
As you command.
We need these things down. Why am my party using fire when these things are weak to frost?
As you command.
What a clue.
Take that.
Okay. Good. They seem to be going after the Lantry now. Another level up.
On it.
Keep your filthy hands off me.
That's how it's done.
Okay, that was a bit of another messy one, but it's fine. That's the way in, is it? Could be. But what are these? What's this over here? Let's find out.
Will do. Sorry, I can't.
Oh. Ooh, dear.
To battle! Pity you won't enjoy this as much as I do. Sorry, I can't.
We kind of. Oh, it's a bit of a very awkward position here, actually. A very awkward position. In fact, so much so that Barrick is in a bit of trouble. Actually.
At once.
Just pointing in the right direction.
Come on, guys, let's get up a bit closer, please.
So sorry. At once. Keep your filthy hands off me!
Right, it's a little bit messy, that one. Just a touch. Because of the positioning of the pathfinding on the steps. We have got the torch key, nice. So that is the reason that we came over this side, to get the torch key so we could get into the old wall, I'm thinking. And there's some loot apparently that we haven't found here. Where is it? Right there. Loot? Well, apparently there is, but I can't see it, so let's get inside the old wall, shall we, and see what waits for us. Ooh. Ooh. One thing that I like about this game is there's not a massive amount of dungeon delving. Like this now, this is dungeon delving, isn't it? We're inside, we're in a bit of a dungeony type place. A lot of this game is based outside so far, which I really like. I might have mentioned it before, it's why I kind of prefer Baldur's Gate 1 to the second one. I much prefer the setting of being in the outdoors rather than confined to dungeon crawl after dungeon crawl. You know.
More of them coming. Ready yourself, Binder.
I'm ready, don't you worry yourself, chappy.
Send them at me in waves.
Let's do it. Ooh, what happened there? These things move at the speed of a snail, don't they? Whoa, it's when people start using that spell that things go a bit awry. Have to disengage slightly.
Scholars hypothesize the scourges are born of magic. The old walls is their craft.
The old walls is their creche. Make them sound like little innocent children. What the hell? Oh my god! They've come through the bloody mirror! Like a scene out of a horror movie.
You won't enjoy this as much as I do.
What is that? Ooh. Cloth braces. Are they any good for you, Lantry? Ooh, they are very good for you. Okay, Lantry, well, you take those. If you don't mind, and we'll stick them on you. You don't mind? Of course you don't mind. Look at them. They're an improvement. Massively. Not massively at all, but a decent improvement. Nothing like a bit of over-exaggeration. It is unclear if this Bane snare was destroyed by the Unbroken trying to get in, or the Bane attempting to escape. And here we have some kind of device. Crystal in the beacon shimmering softly as you bring the torch key towards it. Oldwalls beacon. So what have we done?
Saw those glowing symbols on the wall. Dare you to touch him?
Touch. The crystal in this beacon appears to react to the presence of torch keys found in these old walls. It made this come apparent? What's happening here? Okay, well, who knows? But we've opened the door. We kind of look like we know what we're doing, and in circumstances where you're not quite sure what you're doing, if you look like you know what you're doing, generally speaking, you'll have people convinced.
I'm not
It's,
here to make friends.
oh, he got surrounded. I was hoping he was going to pull back so that we get him bottlenecked in the door a little bit.
The Oldwalls should give us a reprieve from the storm.
Come on then, mate. What are you doing? Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on, come on. There we go. Oh, that'll do. This could be a burden as much as a help, because we're going to struggle to see ourselves. Yeah, this is not going to be easy, is it? Should just fought in the open. Oh boy, this could be a mess. This could be messy.
I got it.
See that? I'm not entirely useless.
Oh, where's he going? Where's he going? Where's he going? A lot of them are injured actually already.
That one wrapped me hard.
Sorry, I can't.
Still got
Well struck. Are you afraid of death, worm?
Okay, excellent. We are through. Bit of loot to be had here. Let's not miss out. Looting, rooting, and a tooting. What's this? Interesting rune. The sunken relief, though heavily damaged, is clearly meant to depict a runic symbol similar to the one you saw at Ascension Hall. The relief is incomplete, and thus the final form of the rune is unknown. Let's press the old charcoal trick. Yeah. With enough collected imprints, it may be possible to reconstruct the original shape of the rune. Yeah, it's exactly the same that we saw happening previously. It's quite a large area, actually. Is this one, isn't it? Quite a large one.
Will do.
Ooh, trap detected.
Do you
Ooh.
have eyes on this?
Trap disarm.
I got it.
Okay, we better be a little bit on the ooh, what's that? A little bit on the careful side, just in case there's more traps. Don't go running around like a bloody lunatic.
That Oldwalls beast appeared trapped. For the moment, at least.
Lantry gestures to the body on the platform in the middle of the pit. See the armour on that corpse? That's got to be the first regent. She certainly picked an inconvenient place to perish. We'll need to raise that platform if we're going to sift through her trappings. He motions towards a crumpled form near the ledge. And that's Sister Juvala. Yeah, Yes. A moment, please. She died young trying to prove her worth to the sages. This must be noted. Yeah. Are you sure about this? Until we've disproved the notion of elaborate mirage, I can't say I'm certain. But that corpse is wearing the First Regent's custom panoply. So it's either the First Regent or the thief that robbed her body. For our purposes, the difference is irrelevant. The relic we seek is likely to be amongst that pile of bronze. Yes, and what is this thing? It's an arcane barrier, but what it prohibits and why is unclear. At first I thought it was the home or nest of that amorphous creature inside. But if this were a sanctuary, why didn't the horror come out and say hello? It might just be waiting for us to turn our backs. Knowing our luck, this is a prison to keep us safe from it, but if we want to grab that relic, we'll have to get up close to that thing and find out for ourselves. Yes, well, we shall have to find a way across, shan't we? Very well. We should examine everything here and see if we can decipher how the platform works, and specifically, how to raise it. Perhaps we should start there, with Sister Javala. She made it this far after all. Sister Javala. Raise the central platform. Right, let's let Fatebinder Calvina go to work here. These are all going to come to life when we raise the platform, I imagine. Okay, this... Oh, God. This could be another one of those beacon type things. We've got these as well. Something's meant to fit into these panels. Recess panel. It's got a shape. Are they all like that? Okay, let's start with Sister Javala. She's got a humming keystone, scuffed but legible glyph. So it's like a... Okay, it's that shape. It's that shape, so let's press that into there. What did it do? Did you sense that? The magic barrier lost some of its hum when you inserted that keystone. Don't say I didn't warn you. Yes, we need to reach that body. Oh, I'm not arguing for turning back now. I just felt the need to burden you with a reminder that our lives are in your hands. Ooh. So where are we going to get the other keystones from? We shall have to find them. They're probably elsewhere in this building. And the next port of call is this here. What the hell is going on?
Sorry, I can't.
So we've got rid of one. There's 3 more. Let's just double check that we haven't got what we need here. So there's this one. Nope. There's this one. Nope. And there's this one. Nope. So we don't have what we need. That doesn't react. Which makes me think, are we in the right place here? Is there any more to this than meets the eye? Are we missing something? Because I thought this was like a dead end. Maybe there's other areas. Oh, hang on. Oh. Well. We've activated some steps. How very handy. Oh, very handy indeed. Steps to where, though? What horrors await for us here? I do wonder. These are coming alive out when we touch this. Of course they are. Let's get old Chappie in position to intercept, because obviously something's going to happen. I'd put money on it. Big money. So this is an altar.
Just for the record, I could make that jump, but I'm not going alone.
Oh dear. The stones of elucidation. I've retrieved the first stone of elucidation. After you find the second, return them to... Oh, so this is not a keystone here. This is a stone of elucidation. Interesting. Where's my quest items? Okay.
Look at that.
Whoa! Whoa, that moved very quickly. One of the quick moving ones.
Will do.
It's a hit!
Now that was satisfying.
You are finished!
Right, hopefully this will come back to us now. Hopefully. Or maybe not. Piece of rubble. Maybe we need to put a piece of rubble on this dais. Oh god. What the hell is that? A malice. Oh dear, bloody malice. A menace, more like. A menacing malice. Intercept it, please. Oh, Lantry's down, big style. That creature didn't like Lantry. Anyway, we've confused this thing and put a piece of rubble in place of the stone. So that's one thing done. We should move to a trap.
Do you have eyes on this?
Here. Good call, thank you. Another one there, just be careful.
Interesting.
You learn something every day.
Trapped, disarmed, and another level up for Calvina. I leveled her up just before the start of the session, so that's a quick time level up.
Another battle? I'm starting to think we're bad at making friends.
Right.
That's how it's done. I got it.
Oop. So this goes to Bladegrave Oldwalls West. New transition point. Well, we don't want to go to a new transition point just yet, so we'll bear that in mind. Thank you. Don't want to be leaving this particular area right this instant, so we'll go back down the steps and then back up the other steps to see what's on the other side. More fun and games, I presume.
There, see that?
Before we press that, we'll just continue our exploration here. Oh dear.
There, see that?
I do, my friend. I see it bright as the sun in the sky.
I got it.
Smash to pieces!
Smashed to pieces. Right, so we've got another transition point here. Torch key symbol here. This guy here. A room.
Will do.
Okay. So that's a little bit of a puzzle here. But we do have something to try before we have to rack our brains thinking we're at a dead end. And that is to press this thing. Which opens that door and shuts that door. Okay, we'll work with that. Oh boy. Ooh, another malice. They are nasty creatures as well. As Lantry found out to his detriment.
Graven Ash?
I'm not here
Oh boy. Pull back.
to make friends.
Pull back. Right, let's go. Let's take these things down as quickly as possible.
Oh, that one fucking hurt.
Oh, no. Don't get bent out of shape here. Don't get bent out of shape. Come on. Oh, no. Come on now. Healing wisps. Use that. Give him some protection. Death from above? No, we're going to use... Oh, come on. Arrow Storm. Required. This is getting desperate here.
Now I have
Oh, he's down. This thing is just absolutely give us some right grief. Oh, come on. No, attack it. Right, go. What are we doing? Right, Calvina, you're going to need to be really on your game plan here. It's weak to lightning. I don't think it can fall over, can it?
At once.
Oh boy, this thing is absolutely a menace.
seeing an awful lot of red. Oh, how did I miss that? I better not wake
Holy shoot, Verse is down.
up dead.
Oh boy, them things are tough. Absolute beasts. Okay. Anything here worth our time? Aha! Aha!
Right.
Perhaps. There opens the second door.
Will do.
Interesting.
Oh, no, 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 no. It's a bit late now, isn't it? A cold keystone. We have found the cold keystone. So what we shall do is we shall put it in, and then we shall rest and end the session there. And in the next one we shall continue our foray into this menacing place. Let's see what happens. It's probably going to be another battle, isn't it?
Interesting. Is it reasonable to describe an ethereal cloud as angry? Because I think you're making it angry.
Oh, shut up, Lantry. Shut up. Am I reckoning? That should probably have done something. Over here? Or as the case may be, maybe not. No. So we've got a way up here to go towards the east Blade Grave Oldwalls, and here to go to the west Blade Grave Oldwalls. I'm thinking maybe at this point we need to go to either of these two places, and well, we're already here now, so we'll try this one first. But of course, as I said, that will be in the next session, and between now and then we shall level up our characters, have a bit of a breather, and then we'll be back with a vengeance. So until then, I will see you soon.